How's it doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, Tesla stock has been doing absolutely crazy. It is now over $950. It went up to 956. Now it's about 953 after hours by the time of me recording this video. So did absolutely insane. All of this stemming from the news that basically they are ready, reportedly ready to start producing their 1 million mile battery. So essentially the battery will be able to last over a million miles, 2 million kilometers or 1.24 million miles. It can, in theory, last 16 years and that many miles. So that is what they reported. Basically, the people that produce batteries that work with Tesla heavily, they basically reported this. And that is one of the main reasons why it jumped so high up today. And that is absolutely crazy news as well. So a lot of people were actually buying up Tesla, I would say, in the last month or so. That was like big force for it to go from 800 to 900. I think was because people were expecting this news, but I don't think they were expecting it to come this fast. They were waiting for like an actual investor battery day. Now, a million miles is crazy. Like, one of the most reliable Toyotas, they can run about 400,000 miles, like pretty easily with some maintenance obviously, but not a crazy amount. And those are really reliable cars. But this technology will blow it like literally out of the water. Like, imagine a million miles. That has almost never been done. Like, that is not something you see. Especially for a car manufacturer that isn't really known for it. Especially like BMWs, especially like one that competes with the Tesla, like the 3 Series. You can't, after 100,000 miles, those cars are pretty much done. Like, you will get so many problems driving a 3 Series like BMW, like pretty much any BMW in that case, but especially one that kind of is set to compete with Tesla. Like, you can't really drive that after 100,000 miles. Every like few thousand miles, you're gonna get like some type of problem. I know that from pretty much first-hand experience. So seeing that this can go up to over a million miles, and if that actually like they actually partake in that pretty soon, that's gonna literally make sure they have no competition. Now, if you haven't already, I'm gonna have a link down in the description. Make sure you guys get Webull. If you haven't already, I know most of the people watching probably you guys have it. It's basically a brokerage that I personally use. It's like Robinhood, but if you guys sign up and deposit just $100 or more, you can literally just deposit $100. You'll get 2 free stocks that can be worth up to $400, $1,400. So it's literally like free money. So if you haven't done it already, make sure to do so. I will have a link down in the description. So yeah, but the thing is, the Dow only went up 2%, which is really good actually, because this has been stemming from the last week. It had a rally last week, so it's up 500 points even more today. That is absolutely crazy. But it has no competition with Tesla. That 2%. So obviously Tesla probably would have went up 3%, 3%, but it went up 7. So that's a good 4 or 5% increase on top of what the Dow already did. The very interesting thing, right? If we go to Toyota market cap right now, it's at 212 billion. Tesla's at 176 billion. So it's only about 30 billion away from being the top, and that 30 billion is 15%. So if Tesla hits 1,500, or not 15, if Tesla hits $1,200, it will literally surpass Toyota in market cap, making it the most valuable car company in the world. Just take that in. That is actually crazy. But obviously Toyota has a lot of other things. They have like a ton of different models, and they also have a lot of subsidiaries. Okay, I can't say that word. But they have a lot of other companies. Obviously, Lexus, stuff like that is built into this in some sort of way. So it's like not only Toyota, like all these car companies make up this market cap. But for Tesla, it's their solar business and stuff like that. They make up this market cap as well. So it's kind of like an unfair comparison, but it is definitely very close. And I'm not sure if this is fully updated yet. So it might be at 190 billion. So that is just something pretty crazy to take in. And obviously, if anyone is holding Tesla, that is pretty crazy. Let me know if I should make a video on, like, if you guys are wanting to buy Tesla stock even more now. Like, I might just do an analysis right now to see where Tesla's at, their potential, and if you haven't bought Tesla yet and you're watching this, Like, I don't know if it's even if you guys should consider it. So if you want me to make like a deep dive video on that, let me know. But I personally, I made a video on, I literally last week I made a video why I'm buying Tesla stock at $800. And people were saying you're a coward, stuff like that. Like, I got hate comments for that, for buying Tesla at $800. Look at it now, it's at 950. So I made like 15%, 20% on that. So like, you never know, Tesla could keep going up. Obviously, I made a video on my price target on Tesla. $1,500 was my price target within 2021. So like, that is not too far-fetched at all. And I think my prediction was maybe a bit too conservative on that front. So that is pretty cool. Obviously, Tesla made their Tesla actually decreased their Model 3, Model S, Model X, all their pricings for their cars except the Model Y. So now the cars are actually $2,000-$3,000 cheaper now, and the Model S is $5,000 cheaper. So a lot of people are actually buying Teslas now a lot more instead of other vehicles. Like in California, especially, within, I think, the first quarter, the number one best-selling car was the Model 3. So more people bought Model 3s than they bought Toyota Camrys, Toyota Honda Accords, Toyota, like any type of Toyota Avalon, Toyota Camrys, Toyota. Obviously, there's like all the other variants. It literally surpassed all of it, guys. The Honda Accords, which is like one of the top selling cars, right? Because it's the most reliable, stuff like that. More people bought Tesla Model 3s, let alone Model Ys, Model S's. Just the Model 3 alone sold more than all those other cars. It was the number one best selling in California alone. So that is actually pretty crazy. And that, if that trend continues, that'll literally take over like the industry right now. So we're literally seeing it happen right now. So I've obviously been in Tesla for a long time. You guys know I've been in it within the 200s, 300s. Obviously, I wish I could have bought more. I don't have a crazy amount, but I mean, it is what it is. You can't really do much. But if there is another opportunity, I might be able to add some more shares. Obviously, I added some more shares at 800, and I even added more shares at 300 and 420. So that was actually a pretty good buy for me doing that. Obviously, I could have always bought more. I couldn't. I'm probably playing it a bit too conservative, but that is just how I am. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, but that is just crazy, man. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be posting more videos, like updates on the stock market, just videos in general. I made a top 10 stocks if you're bullish on like certain industries. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if any of you guys can subscribe, that'll really help me out a lot. And I'll see you on my next video.